Okay, we're on day 6 of establishing photography as a habit. How are you doing? I have a couple of tips for today. And the biggest thing when you're trying to establish a habit, whenever possible, try and create a system so that the habit becomes somewhat inevitable, or you're attaching the habit to something that you're already doing. One thing, yeah, the other thing as part of the system is trying to come up with a way to force yourself to do photography, and not against your will. I mean, ideally, you actually love photography, you just are not getting it done. You're just not getting out there and doing it. And so, one way to force yourself to do it is to either commit to a group of people who are doing photography on a regular basis, maybe that you can meet with. The other thing would be start a photography business or make a volunteer commitment, like you're going to volunteer your photography skills to an animal shelter or whatever it may be. But basically, you're signing up for regular work in photography, whether that means you're getting hired to do something, or you're volunteering, or you're meeting up with a group of people on a regular basis. It's a in psychology, it's a forcing function. It's something you do that, like, uh-oh, I got to do this now. And again, you're only setting yourself up for this because you love photography and you just haven't been getting it done as often. Another way of creating a system, building a system where your photography becomes inevitable, is to do something like, go out for a walk every day. It's got to be something that you actually enjoy doing. Maybe something you're already doing, but bring your camera along. I like to work a lot of odd jobs in people's gardens, doing some basic landscaping and whatnot. So I will bring my camera because inevitably there will be lots of interesting things to photograph along the way. For me, going on a trip with my family, whether it's like just a weekend camping trip or a longer road trip where we're camping, I am going to have my camera with me like literally 24 hours a day, because even when I'm asleep, my camera is right there within arm's reach, because I'm going to wake up before the sun and quietly sneak out of the tent and go off and take some pictures. In fact, I will take pictures in the middle of the night while I'm on my way to the washroom or something like that, and the stars are out. So this was silly. This little moment with this pebble on a beach. This is a tiny, tiny pebble. How large would it be? Like the size of a ladybug, something like that. Very small. And I just saw it all alone in the sand. And so I took, I don't know, 5 minutes or so to take pictures of it. I was trying to get an interesting composition with the waves coming in and the foam, and I think there's a couple neat shots here, but I was just having fun. It wasn't about getting a picture that I was going to print and hang on the wall or sell to an art gallery or something like that. It was just having fun with this little pebble. It caught my eye. And this is the kind of thing where if you're out for a walk and you take your camera with you, you'll just notice things. If you get like 3 or 4 shots, if you get caught up in the moment for like 5 minutes or something, this is it. This is the kind of thing that can bring joy to your life with photography, even if it's just a little wee pebble on the beach. So let me know in the comments if you have any kind of a system that works for you, or anything that you use as a trigger or a forcing function or something like that that just pushes you out to take pictures. And yeah, let's share the ideas.